Hey everybody, how's it going? Mercedes-Benz AMG CLK GTR Straßenversion limited series. I've already posted sort of a consolidated series overview for both this one and one for Porsche because they share kind of the same specs and the cost. So if you're interested in finding out those type of information, I'll have the link to the overview video in the description box below, so feel free to check that out. But for this video, we are actually gonna see if we can get going on this limited series. And of course, for if you can afford it now, it is cheaper to go through the limited series to win this car, since not only do you spend less, since you only have to spend 338 gold to meet the PR requirement, but which is significantly less costly than buying the car itself, which is worth 650 gold, and with the showcase discount you still have to shell out like 480 gold. So not cheap doing it that way. But by running through the limited series, of course, you get victory points, which 5,250 victory points guarantees some sort of a gold reward, and 40 gold on top of that. So the ownership cost of this car through the limited series is well under 300 gold. So, and on top of that, you get to race the car, which is the whole point, right? So it's a 7-day event. Now, upon starting, you don't get instant service or instant upgrade offer right away, but you trigger that offer by completing the first event, first race, right? So don't start upgrading right away. That's, I guess, the point there. Anyway, what do we have? Mercedes-Benz AMG CLK GTR Straßenversion limited series. Earn a Mercedes-Benz AMG CLK GTR Straßenversion by 100% completing this special limited series. After dominating the FIA GT championships in 97 and 98, only 26 street legal models of this landmark racing car were ever created. Of course, we do have the track version of this car in the game as well. We won that car through a special event called Silver Tour, I want to say. Tricky little special event that was. Anyway, the total reward for this limited series, identical to the one for Porsche, but what's different is how it's partitioned, right? So first 25% for Mercedes here pays you just 3 gold, and the 50% completion pays you 7 gold, so that's still less than what you get from the Porsche one. And 75% you get identical 10 gold here as Porsche limited series, but 100% completion is where they make up for it by getting you 20 gold plus the car and everything else, right? So anyway, let's start off with the we'll start with the cup. Sure, why not? And we'll jump in and check out the car. Base spec, right? Base PR 42.3. And I think it's a grid of 16, just a single lapper to start off this limited series. But I wonder if, I think there was elimination, wasn't there? Maybe I should have started with that one first. Because that one I think might be the longer race than this cup. And the reason for starting with the longest race is because at the end of your race is when you trigger that instant service offer. So just by a matter of few seconds, you might get a little extra time, of instant service for this car available, if you do care that sometimes it does make a difference, Anyway, Eau Rouge. Well, let's check out some different racing modes. Bumper view, we get to inspect the road surface here, as well as we get to get up close and personal to our opponents, get a very close look, check out the detailed paint job. Enough of that. Let's go on to the hood view, where we have the Mercedes decal, the old one that now all the seems to be the trend. Both Mercedes and Jaguar, they both started doing more like not the type of decal that sticks out like this one on the hood, but instead it becomes just kind of a attached flat against either front grille or on the hood itself, right? So it's not sticking out. It can't be because of it's gotta be just a design choice. I don't think the aerodynamics would be that greatly impacted by little tiny, essentially what looks like a round antenna, right, sticking out in the front. Isn't that big of a difference? I don't know. Anyway, here's the interior view, the cockpit view. Check the side view mirror, make sure keep our opponents in check, although they seem to disappear and appear. Hate it when that happens. Yeah, that would be worse than not being able to see anything at all, isn't it? Alright. There we go. Nice and close finish. Closer to 3 minutes. I guess this was the longest race then. Good. Picked the right one. Since elimination was like 2 minutes 20 seconds, right? That you gotta survive. So yeah, alright. Anyway, as you can see, instant free service offer has been triggered, as well as instant R&D offer on Racing Dollar upgrades. Now, it's time to put some upgrades on before we head on into the elimination. So 3 upgrades across the board, of course, is what we're looking for. So engine, that's going to cost us 55 gold to do that. Drivetrain, same thing, just a tiny bit less racing dollars, but you know, they come in abundance. So next category, body, that's going to be 44 additional gold. Suspension, a little bit higher, 50 gold. And of course, suspension and the next category, exhaust, oftentimes the gold cost is identical, 50. And the brakes, cheapest upgrade path always, 38 gold, and that maxes out brakes category. And then tires and wheels, once again 3 upgrades, and this one costs us 46 gold, and with that tier 3 or stage 3 racing dollar upgrade brings our PR exactly up to 56.4, the required PR to complete the entire series. Now, with the 3 upgrades across the board, top speed 374 kph, 3.32 seconds for acceleration, 31 meters for braking distance, and 1.28 G for the grip. All right, so is that gonna be enough G, enough of a grip to make this a good handling, nimble kind of a vehicle? I guess we'll find out. All right. And off we go. And oh yeah, we got the drafting happening in this series, which is always a nice feature to have around, and it just makes the event more fun. You know, because adds that slight variety to otherwise a very grinding effect. I mean, event, right? All right, so just like that, we're in the lead, and yeah, handling is a little loose. You know what I mean? Late braking. All right. So braking distance in the 30-meter plus range does, yeah, you do feel it getting, I don't know, slipping a bit longer, right? For a longer duration. Especially at the top speed this guy can pull off. So, while quick, a little bit more on the slippery end of the speed to grip spectrum, I would say. This car, at least that's how it feels to me. I mean, it's not the most unruly one. It's not that out of control. Like there, that was not bad. But it's when you do build a little bit more speed that you have to kind of think ahead a little bit. Let's see, do I have enough time to hit the hairpin? I think I do. So don't brake too late heading into this. So yeah, that's not too bad. All right, another victory for the gold trophy number 2. So 2 down and what, 43 more to go. 1100 fame points, fairly standard affair for an elimination race. Let's take out another 5.5 service bars or so. All right, and that brings us to the final third race for Tier 1. It's gonna be a speed snap taking place as Suzuka Grand Prix. I think this is at the beginning. Oh no, this is this the starting right past the bridge underpath? Yeah. So it's all about the hairpin. Alright, I forgot what the target speed was, but that's a-okay, since we will see the target once we clear through this part. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, I mean, as long as you know what to expect, handling isn't like extraordinarily bad or anything. It's fine. You just have to remember it's not a Formula 1 car. All right. And with that gold trophy number 3, we unlock Tier 2, pick up a few racing dollars for the effort, and we wrap up Tier 1. So 1 down, 14 more to go, and we'll catch you guys in Tier 2 in the next video coming up. So stay tuned, see you there.